Hi everyone. So today we are going to learn squares in the literal sense using the squares of numbers that we've been learning. Okay, let's try to get into this. So we've all seen a square. Okay, so what does a square have? It has four sides which are all equal. So square is any four-sided figure, okay, which has equal sides, okay. And so the side here, I would say the length of the side of the square is S. And how do we calculate the area, the shaded portion inside the square? So it is S into S, right? Side into side. So now we've learned, so this square, how did the square term came in? Because the area is S into S. So we know it is S square, okay? So actual figure squares area is equal to its sides square, okay? And if we have to do the opposite, okay, if area is given to us, okay, let's represent area by A, okay, if area is given to us, how do we find the side? Okay, so we've learned that square root is the opposite of square. So if the square of side is A, okay, then how do we find S? What is the side? We take square root of A and we'll get the side of the square. Let's try to understand it with a few examples. So we have a small square whose side is 2. All sides will be 2. So we can say the side is 2 and the area will be 2 square, that will be 4. If we take a bigger square, okay, and I tell you that this bigger square is formed of smaller squares, side of each small square is 1. So it will be 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we have, what is the, so if this is 1, the small square side is 1 and we have 3 squares on one side. So what will be the total side length? It will be 3. So the side of the big square will be 3. Let's do by big and small. So this small square side is 1, that is already given to us. With the help of that, we try to find the side of the big square. What about the area? What will be the area, this small shaded portion for one square? It will be 1 square. Okay, 1. And what will be the area of the bigger square? We know it is the square of the side. So it will be 3 square, which is 9. Let's take another example. So now we know if we have some value, because square is so symmetrical, we have all the same sides, and also it was composed of small squares, we can try to solve the problems and find out the missing values. Let's take another example. If I have a much bigger square, again, what information is given to me? That the side of one small square, that this is given to us, is 1. And we have to find the side of the big square and area of both the squares. Let's try to find the from we know the side of the smaller square, so we can easily calculate the area of one square. So because they all are squares, area of each small square will be the same. So what it will be, 1 square, that is 1. With the help of this, we will try to find out the side of the bigger square. Now, how many small squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the side of the bigger square will be 5. So we can say side of the big one is 5 and area will be 5 square, that is 25. So using squares, we also apply it in real life to find out the squares of things. And it can be the opposite case as well. So we are given a square and we are given its area. Okay. So we know we have been given that the area of this square is 256. We've learned that if we have to find the area, like square of the side is area. So if area is given and we have to find the side, so we have to take the square root. So square root of area is the side, and in this case, square root of 256. So what is the square root of 256? It's 16. You can try to solve it. So that is the side of the square. So we can say the side is 16. We have to now learn another thing. This we just talked in terms of numbers, but in real life, whenever we will have any measurement, it will always come with some unit. So if there is a small square in this case, so the side will be 1 centimeter or 1 meter or anything. There will be some kind of a unit with it. So when we are calculating the area, because we are multiplying side with the side, so it will be 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter. So it becomes 1 centimeter square. Because the units will also get multiplied. So the side length will be the unit, but area will be the square of the unit. Similarly, in this case, if the side was 2 centimeter, then the area will become 4 centimeter square, because we are multiplying the side by whole, and side doesn't come only with the number, it comes with a unit as well. So now let's see it with the area example. So if we are given the area is 144 square units. Okay, so it's just given in general units. It can be any unit. Okay, so 144 square units is the area. So we take square root of that. 144 is the square of 12. So now square units will become just a unit, and we can say the side is 12 units for this square. So whenever we are doing squares or square roots for figures, the lengths areas always come with units. So we also have to take care. We are not just doing square root and squares of the numbers, but also of the units. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.